Hey everybody, welcome. Man, sorry we got started a little bit later. We had some issues. We were going to set up webcams for today, but the day that we were going to do today, obviously, are like, oh, let's set it up and get it working. And we tested it and everything beforehand, you know, and it was working fine, no issues. And then today it's like, oh, it's not connecting to your computer. It's not working. So we got to get that working. Hey, Chicken Tender and Havoc, welcome, guys. And I also should have.
Is my mic on and everything?
Say something.
Check 1 2.
Yeah, it should be.
Okay.
See,
that's like we were
troubleshooting the whole time we were trying to set up and all that.
and we even took 10 minutes. We're like, oh, we're probably good if we go this far.
Start a little earlier.
Reminder, unless someone says this is not the here. Wait. Okay, no, you're good. Yeah, because if you mine every other one, you're not gaining because you mine here, you know what this is, and if you mine here, you're only discovering the right side.
Yeah.
So if you mine 2 away,
Today's just going to be really. I mean, we're planning on just kind of having it to be. Chill.
Wow, that was quick. Look at.
Oh, Steven. Wow. He went 1 cell in and found diamonds. My goodness.
That's funny. Like, we're just going to search until we find some. Hey, we found diamonds.
How's your guys' weekend going so far? And Cloudbot should be working this time. So, you know what? I'm gonna test. Since it's on Steven, I'm gonna.
I brought my dog with me just because. Although, honestly, he might be more of a hassle.
See how many points I have.
Correct word. But he might be more of a hindrance because what's the blues? Lapis Lazuli. That's the blue one. Because he'll follow me down all the way down the thing, and then to get out, because we usually will block up the passageway after we're done mining, or at least more or less. Not block up the whole thing. Yeah, we spend about 20 minutes blocking up each passage. No, just blocking up the entrance so we know, we're done with this one. But he won't come out until I walk a good 20 blocks away. So I'm like, get out, dog.
Oh, your dog lazily follows you?
Although he probably would, here, I can show y'all. So he's right here with me, but he's kind of far away. And so if I walk out,
test the command
and I'm ready to close it up, he'll just sit there.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I'm curious though, if I block it up and then I walk away, does he just teleport to me?
Cloudbot, don't.
He very well might. Yeah. So he just teleports to me. So it's not.
There we go. It's finally working. Jeez.
Although I'm not done with this.
I have to manually add the Streamlabs mod almost every single time. When we start streaming, I have to go to the Streamlabs, disable it, re-enable it, because for some reason it just.
Oh wait, no, I do.
Is not friendly to YouTube. So yes, Havoc. You can give points and such, and the command should work. So here's the funny story about that. I'll switch over to me because I'm having so much fun getting a bunch of. I'll also want to. Sorry, before I continue, Patches was saying, be sure to enchant your tools with fortune to get extra diamonds next time you find them. I didn't know you could do that.
Oh, I think it was discussed.
I think don't we have an enchanting table?
We do. Do
we need to learn that?
I don't remember how enchanting works because I know I know every time you enchant, I think you get 3 options, and then you have to enchant for it to go the next option or something like that. I remember it's not you can't just scroll down a list of enchantments. Doc, okay, you are getting in the way. He's walking in.
I'm gonna go back up. So I'm gonna switch to Steven.
He's walking into where I'm about to mine, just standing in front of the way.
Let's see. Havoc is asking, is there somewhere I can see a list of commands? Yes. I don't know what the actual command. Hold on. Give me a sec. I'm in the waterfall elevator, so I am gonna drown a little bit, just for a little bit, because the water's flowing down, but I'll be fine. That Steven tested it, so I shouldn't die. Yeah, there we go. Keep going. Keep going. Okay. So yeah, back to Steven. Okay.
I was told I wouldn't die if I did this. I was told.
If I die, I want my money back.
Yeah. That was actually kind of funny. I played just because you said this. If I die, I played the Half-Life Alyx game, which is a VR game. Anyway, one of the characters loans you a gun, and then you can go and upgrade it, and that's the one you use the entire game. So it's basically yours. But the character's like, it's like, no, that's my gun. Like, you know, I'm not giving that to you. I was alone. And then she's like, okay, tell you what, Russell, if I die, I owe you a gun. I was like, that's funny. I don't know. I like the humor anyway.
Let's
Well, I'm not
see.
seeing anything else.
Havoc, I'm looking.
I might go 3 high because this 2 high is not going as.
I know.
I opened up another passage.
I know you can find them. Let me see.
I can't pick up any of those.
Type in this link.
Do we need? Well, I'll go ahead and mine the coal. It's
Go
here.
to the home. Okay, yeah. So if you
And I get experience.
go to this link, which is a bit.ly link that I made for our Streamlabs homepage or whatever, and then at the top right, there's a little menu icon. You click on home and scroll down, and there's a list of the commands, and you can sort by everyone or moderators. So yeah, hopefully that helps. I need to make a command that you just type and it's like, hey, here's all the commands, but yeah, we're still learning.
Well, I guess, yeah, I know certain places there already is one. I don't know if that's just
I looked on Streamlabs and I didn't see one, so I was like, oh, whatever. So going back to kind of my story with the commands or the perks and all that stuff. So the reason it wasn't working, Havoc, if you remember, because we'd kind of worked on it a little bit, and guys in the chat last time, we were trying to like redeem stuff. You have to do !redeem space and then the name of the item. That's how stupid and easy it was. Oh, look, Steven's dog is looking at me. Hey, buddy, did he abandon you? Did
Don't
he
worry.
just leave?
I'll feed you.
Don't worry,
I didn't mean to do
buddy. Here, let me give you some. Let me give you some chicken. You like some chicken? Yeah, there you go. Okay.
It's funny because he will eat it, and then he's
think
just
that
like,
was-
thanks.
Yeah.
Is there a...
I'm still loyal to Steven.
Well, and then the only, you know, I guess it's what all they do is like the only thing that what do you call it? The only thing that giving them food does is make them ready to mate. So it's kind of like, thanks for the chicken. Is there a member of the opposite gender? You know, it's like, what the heck?
I want to read.
It's just kind of funny.
So Chicken Tender says, want to know a cool trick?
Crud.
Step 1, fill the elevator with kelp. Step 2, break the kelp. Step 3, place soul sand at the bottom. You will go up very fast. Ooh. Do we I think we have soul sand, don't we?
We have soul sand. I don't think we have any kelp. I need.
Hey, I found black diamonds. Oh man, this is just great. Oh, I'm so happy.
That would be funny.
Look at my luck.
Actually, it would be interesting if you could make.
So many. Like, no, that's coal. That's.
It would be
fairly
interesting
worthless.
if you could make a coal sword. I mean, you know, all that to say you could light it on fire. I mean, it wouldn't be good at like hitting things, but it'd be a fun sword to swing around.
Man, there's some iron.
Of course, you could probably enchant a sword like that.
Iron is really what we're going for because we do not have a whole lot of iron.
Oh, actually.
So I know Steven got diamonds earlier, but hey, I found iron.
Okay, I have iron on me, and there's some iron ore, so I'll go ahead and
get a little bit more coal.
I'll go ahead and do that.
And yeah, let's continue.
No, gold.
Havoc's asking, what do I do to add points to someone again? I'd like to test it. You do, I think it's ! Add points, then space, whoever the user is. So if it's you, it's just Havoc. If it's me, you have to do game space bros and then just the number of points. So here, I'll do it. Let me say
1, 2, 3.
Add points.
Oh, actually, I need to get rid of a whole bunch of rock.
1. Oh, I misspelled your name. Havoc. Here you go, Havoc. Let's see if that works.
Here's 2 points. 5 points.
Yeah, so there you go.
You
got a bunch of stuff. And Chicken Tender, that should work. I don't know if the alert has already gone up or not.
That works. 10 points to Gryffindor. No. We don't have houses, but you know, we could do that if you
Chicken
want.
Tender, let me know if that works. It should work. I tested all this stuff beforehand, and if it doesn't work, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, I've gone I've gone pretty far down here. I think I'm good. I'm gonna head back, but I'm gonna grab all of my torches.
Oh, I need to remember to do that. I think I've left torches in my other one.
And to signify that I've already gone this way, I put some trash item there. Okay, back to Steven. Yeah, the announcement came. Okay, let me see. So if I do...
Oh, I wanted to go 3 high.
Whoops. Oh, hold on. Let me see. While Steven is doing that.
Hey, I got some iron.
Okay, no, there is an alert box. Steven,
More
Phil,
iron.
chat while
I'm getting iron. I'm mining. No.
Still getting iron.
Yeah. Actually, I'm kind of like, not that I know much about mining because, you know, my extensive history in mining, but what was it? Was that a coal mine we went to in Colorado? Or do you have any idea? I know we went to a mine, like a mine
I don't remember.
Tour, and I don't think we got like super deep into it. I mean, like, you know, you go into a mine,
Why?
you just go straight into a mountain, but
There we go. So that one works.
I think it was pretty easy to get through because you basically cleaned it out so people could actually walk. I hear music. Could basically walk down it, but they were saying that, you know, the tunnels were because it's one of those things, like every time you're mining into a mountain, you're paying someone to do that. So you don't want to have the mine be, you know, super large like the tunnels, and then also it's more stable. A smaller tunnel is less.
So you're down there.
Collapse.
So is it 2 over and then I start?
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Okay, so this one.
Again, I believe that makes more sense. Just thinking about how much you're actually exposing.
Ooh, somebody's already been here. Oh, look.
Missing.
A secret. Oh, I found a giant tunnel. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Is this like an online game? Are we? Well, it can be, I guess. But like, here's case in point. Like there was coal all in there, and I didn't see it, or I didn't see it.
You didn't have torches or something, or?
Well, no, I didn't. I guess I saw it here, but I didn't find it last time because I was only mining one past this, and so I didn't see anyway.
Okay, so Steven's gonna play blind for the next 30 seconds, starting now.
So I'm just gonna try to how do I know when it's done? Because
I'll tell you. I put a timer up there, so you still got.
We're gonna see how close
seconds.
to straight and 3 up I'm making this, because I really have no idea.
13 seconds left.
Or if I'm even straight, I could be going off on a tangent.
I hope there's not like
if there's lava, I'm gonna die.
It would be hilarious. If there is lava, I'm not gonna tell you. Okay, 3,
I'll hear
2,
some burning and I'll
1. Okay, you're good.
I'll hear some Okay.
So
where did I
go back. No, to the left. To the no, back up. I'm looking at your.
Look at this tunnel! Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's not.
That
where
was
you started.
great. Look how good I am.
That's not at all where you started.
I know.
That was funny. So good. So that worked. I don't know why Chicken Tender. I don't know why.
I just went off on a tangent right there.
You redeemed isn't working, and I'll try to. Oh gosh, seriously, Chicken Tender. I have to play blind. So I have to. So you guys are gonna have to tell me when it's.
Well, is there a ding timer thing? Because we.
No, I don't have one. Okay, so I'm playing blind for 30 seconds. I'm just gonna be mining. Oh look, let's go up here. Let's mine the ceiling. Hopefully there's no lava around here. I'm just gonna go this way.
I will say that particular one will be definitely.
Just gonna mine.
Will definitely be interesting if there's a game. That. Well, I mean,
it's fairly safe. Mining is not super dangerous. Yeah.
Well, actually, that depends.
Okay.
Oh, look.
Can you look over here and look at the timer? It's in the top right.
Yeah, 2, 1.
Okay, done. Oh, wow.
your pick broke like 5 minutes ago. No, I don't know.
So how did I do? I did...
I don't know.
So I mined all this stuff and then was just like... I feel like I was, like one of the scared kids or something that was like, using your hands or something. Like I'm scared of the dark, so I was waving my hand around. Let me see. So I'm trying to let me catch up. Let me switch to Steven. I'll catch up on comments.
Oh yeah,
Chicken Tender says,
yeah.
he says, I have a question. Order these from worst to best. Okay, so I'll list them. It says waffles, pancakes, French toast, and so in your personal opinion, worst to best. You go first, and then I'll go because I don't
know. I will say, like, I guess from my experience, because I haven't had French toast that often. I think we used to have it as kids, but it wasn't like a lot. And so I would say, I don't know, I'm kind of not really torn between. I guess, yeah, out of experience, I'd probably say worst case, I would, or not worst case, but yeah, worst, I would say pancakes, and then French toast, and then waffles. I feel like waffles were always a treat. You'd be like, go to a hotel and actually have a waffle maker. And it's like, oh my gosh, you know.
For me, it's similar. My worst,
but I might be
French toast, because like we had it somewhat as a kid. Now I will say my one caveat is there's like a restaurant, I can't remember what, one of our pastors talks about it, and he's like, they make the best French toast, and it's like, you know, the greatest thing. So I'd want to try those, but my worst would probably be French toast, then pancakes, and then waffles. I like waffles more than pancakes.
Yeah,
although pancakes are really good.
I guess I'm also not necessarily referring to like Eggo waffles, although those are fine. But I'm meaning like the ones you'd buy in a store.
So Havoc says,
sorry, not buy in a store. The ones you'd make.
Havoc is saying Steven is objectively wrong, and John is correct on the worst. So I guess Havoc agrees with me.
As French toast being the worst?
Yeah, as French toast.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like French toast has more. Well, I don't know, because again, I've had really good because you can do a lot of stuff. Probably can do a lot of stuff with French toast too, but you can do a lot of stuff with pancakes, like, you know, fill in.
This is one of our older and whatnot. Mining. Come here. This is one of our older mining thing. Come on, come down here. You die. This is one of our older ones because I remember doing this. So there's love under here. Is there any reason to get the whatever? I'm just gonna keep mining. That's
I do have I shouldn't be mining straight down.
So mine, okay, here's my, so I asked the question to you guys. Oh, Chicken Tender says French toast is great. Yeah, I've growing up we just never really had it. We did have pancakes.
Yeah, I feel like on the off, like, so we'd have pancakes maybe like, I don't know, I don't want to say twice a month, but you know, it wasn't like every day, because that would usually be like a Saturday thing. And I feel like we had French toast much less than we did. And so, yeah, it's like, what'd you do?
Nothing. I didn't do
You blocked me off.
You can't get past.
Yeah. Not unless he has some sort of mining equipment.
Yeah. Oh, iron. So I'm asking a question to you guys. What's your favorite? So we have a restaurant here, and it's probably, you know, nationally or whatever, but it's called Frank's Grill. They have awesome pancakes and waffles. I've never had. I bet they probably have French toast, but my goodness, it's so good. Oh man, my favorite is blueberry pancakes, blueberry French toast, or waffles.
Dang it.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. Havoc says chocolate chip pancakes are the bomb diggity. Chocolate chip pancakes are good. Oh my gosh.
I feel like, so here's a question, just because you mentioned chocolate chip. Between like a chocolate chip muffin and a blueberry muffin, which one would you like better? Because I guess it depends for me. For me, it depends, like, do I want something that's sweet for the sake of being sweet, or do I want a breakfast food? Because I feel like the chocolate chip muffin isn't as breakfasty, although that's probably not the right word.
More, I would be more inclined to do blueberry.
Yeah, like, again, I think because, like, if I'm thinking breakfast, I would probably go for the blueberry. Although, you know, obviously I do like the chocolate one too, but that's more, I don't know, I just feel like it's more
Chicken Tender says my mom makes amazing baked toast. Oh my gosh, another creature. Yeah, I don't know, like I said, the French toast we had was just, it was good. I mean, it was okay.
Just bashing our mom's cooking, like, it was really
sorry
bad.
Mom, if you're watching. Oh, more no, good.
It was just one of those things, like, you prefer, like, you know, even it could be your mom makes a really good salmon.
Exactly.
Like, I don't like salmon or whatever.
Exactly. I mean, I would love to try, hey, you know, this French toast is amazing. I would try it. Like, Chicken Tender, your mom's French toast, I would try it and then be like, yes, I like French toast, or no, I still don't. Because, yeah, like, I don't know. I wouldn't even know how to make French toast if someone was like, hey, let's have it for breakfast.
I'd have to...
I'm going to need to grab another pickaxe pretty soon.
I have so much... what do you call this? I have just so much... Oh, I have seeds on me. Yeah, I need those.
Havoc says you're technically legally allowed to be wrong on this, John. Thanks, Havoc. Do I say technically too much, I guess?
Is there a legal issue here?
Yeah,
diamond! Oh, well, I guess...
Oh,
okay, so we found diamond. I have
Nice.
3 at least there.
Sweet.
I'm going to try, just because...
We're not even trying to get diamond. We want more... Oh,
go to try to find...
Iron.
So what can I put here?
Okay, no, I do have... Okay.
I guess I'll just put 2 torches near the... What happened? There must have been a cave-in. Help! No.
Ooh.
Oh, you put gravel. Okay, let's see. In front of this one, I'm going to put 2 torches. 4 torches.
Okay.
I'm going to try to go back to the top. You can come with me. And
Yeah, I need to drop off a bunch of stuff. Like dirt, gravel, all this stuff.
yeah, actually, having cobblestone isn't a bad idea.
Yeah, cobblestone is good.
What is this?
Why
Other
is
side,
there
gravel?
5 torches just right
That's
here?
marking my tunnel.
It's not just the furthest, like, oh, this one's mine because it's the furthest one.
Well, if you
this is Steven's.
If you keep going, I don't know how long it's going to take me to figure out the enchanting thing. I was just thinking, like, I'll mark it that way I know which one it is, rather than be like,
this?
well, it was the 4th, but now it's the 25th because it moved. Although it wouldn't make sense.
Havoc says, when I am a theocratic dictator, you will be punished for these opinions, though. Hey, if America, oh, you know what? I'll just dump all my stuff in here. If America gets to a theocracy, I would love that, you know. And Havoc, you could be dictator. Of course, you know, in a theocracy, it'd be kind of hard to be dictator. Now, I guess you could lie. Yeah, God, yeah, he said to, you know, give me half of your income and all of your goods. Of course, God needs it for something, you know.
Something special.
Mossy.
Is our Christmas tree still up there? Yes, it is.
I don't need cobblestone on me.
Oh yeah, enchanting table.
I'm going
to
take this iron and this gold and just take it up to our little... So yeah, I would love to, if we could get this elevator working with mossy stuff. If we could get that working, because it would be so much nicer to go up really quick.
There
we go. Okay. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna lose. Yeah, Havoc says everyone must be a Calvinist in my empire.
Okay, that one. Oh, I can drop in my diamonds. I forget.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
Yep,
I'm dying.
Stop it.
I'm dying.
That one, okay.
Okay, I need to eat some food.
Got 11 diamonds, wow. Oh, I actually need more, That's raw beef. I'll cook the raw beef, why not? Oh, wow.
The dog is like
chicken.
trying to figure out how to get inside or something. He's running around our house. So confused.
No.
I think I have some. Ooh, I'll take that. Let's see. Oh wait, no, yeah. We need a bigger. Oh gosh, yeah. See, look at how low we are. Do we even have any diamond?
Yeah, diamond's in there.
Okay, we have 38 diamond, and then like 40 iron. Like, guys, man, we need so much.
Well, we have more iron in.
The Chicken Tender says, "Unleash the Crusades." So here's a question. Since we brought up the Crusades, yay or nay? No, like. I think I know what my opinion is. I think what the general consensus is on the Crusades, but I'm curious. What is your guys's when you learned about the Crusades? What is your thoughts on it? I guess I should say.
I know for me, I'd want to learn more about the Crusades, just because it's too easy to be not stumped. What do you call it? Lied to.
Oh yeah, I'm sure I
don't
don't know enough.
Yeah, but it is too easy to be lied to, and I'm not saying people did or whatever, but it's just too easy to be lied to in a manner where you can just like, oh, I'll just say this about it. and that could be the truth, but you left out this, or whatever.
Put iron and
yeah.
Okay.
And so I would want to go in
46.
and learn more, and then I don't mind listening to other people's opinion and whatnot, but it's more like I don't want to just take their word, and I do that too often anyway. I mean, I think we do that. Humans do that just generally. Like there's people we trust, which is not to say you shouldn't trust people, but there's certain things that 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Why do I have redstone on me? When did I pick that up?
Okay, now
Which one is redstone? Wish we could label these. Okay, see.
I
want these to be neat,
mining
so
resources, miscellaneous raw material, but that's kind of vague.
And actually,
what was I doing?
need
Lapis
to go
lazuli.
here.
Do I have lapis lazuli?
You there. You go here, and you there. Just now, everything is together.
There we go.
Except for the diamond. Let me move the diamond over there.
Ooh, no, not that one. Chicken Tender says now on the Crusades they slaughtered so many innocent people. Yeah, and it's like anytime, honestly, anytime there's, again, this is one of those things where I'd want to. Again, I'm not saying, oh, you're wrong. It's just unbreakable, efficient.
I've heard.
Is that one?
Huh?
Efficiency? Is that the mod? Not the mod. Is that the mod that helps you? Is that the enchantment?
Stevens. I don't know. The person that said that, I don't know if they're in chat anymore, but yeah, I don't know. It was a while back, one of the comments.
Oh.
But it was saying,
Ooh. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We put, I don't know if it was on our... Was it on our... I think it was on our chat.
We just have a Is he still up there? Yeah, he is. Hey, buddy.
He's just coded this...
No. Oh, it's like the dog,
so
who's like, I know you... Where are you? I know you did it. Look, hey, look at me.
Yeah.
Look at me. What did you do? What did you do? Don't turn away from me.
He's just up here forever.
It's all covered in snow. That's cool.
That's hilarious.
I like him.
But yeah, like if it was the efficiency one. Does it say the same? Yeah, efficiency and unbreakable. I know unbreakable would make sense. It's less likely to break. Efficiency, that makes sense to me. That it's more efficient at mining.
The traitor.
But, let me know.
The traitor.
Unbreakable 3.
How dare you?
If I take this out and put this, what does this do?
Anything worth buying?
Efficiency 2. You know what? I have one, and that'll only be 5. How much do I have? 20.
Chicken Tender says use shears on him. On the Cody Gaming. You're talking about use shears on these guys, or on somebody else?
That's a.
Oh yeah, Havoc said efficiency is to mine faster. Actually,
okay,
if you're doing that, I'm going to
mine
go back.
faster. Well, but so is there one on?
On the snowman, you can use shears on him. I'm going to grab shears.
So the I thought there was someone saying you can enchant it so that it becomes you get more out of mining it. Is that something else? I mean, I guess that also would make sense that efficiency would be mining faster.
I don't necessarily want to waste shears. I don't want to just make them if we.
You
do. You do.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, I probably do.
All right. I'm gonna put this iron.
If he dies, I mean, it wouldn't really be big of a deal. But
well, maybe we're just gonna get more snow. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. Let's go up to him. He's trying to run away from me.
I like how you can't really. You can cut off his.
I gave him a haircut.
That's hilarious. So if you do that, you could make another snowman.
Yay, Mr. Snowman.
So what you do is you make another snowman, put him up here, and your room is entirely filled with snowmen.
Now he actually looks happy. The other one was scary. He was scary face.
Did you take the beef that was in the?
Yes, I did. Do you want it?
No, it's fine.
I don't need it. Do you want it?
If you have how much beef do you have? Oh,
I have 19 chickens.
If you're not, go ahead and drop it. Because I was gonna. That was my food. I was making it. No. Did I make 2 pickaxes? I thought I did.
Did you enchant your stuff?
No, because I was gonna waste. Don't waste on enchanting on diamond stuff. It isn't. Wait, if it isn't a level 30 enchantment, okay. So I guess it's fine to waste. Let's see, Fortunate 3 enchantment gets extra diamonds and such. Okay, so I would need Or no, fortune, not fortunate. How does that song go?
Fortune. So Fortune 1. Is that? Did you enchant your stuff, Steven?
No.
Are you going to?
I don't think so. I mean, is it different enchantments per different item? Like if I do the sword, I guess it would make sense. But if I do another pickaxe, I'm going to need another one anyway. I'm going to need another one anyway. So if I do another pickaxe, is it a different... 1, 2, 3. Put those back. Or not. I can't put them back. Because I don't need to put them back, but...
Oh, wait. I still have the pumpkin.
Now we have 70 iron. Why is that not...
Steven, didn't you plant... Oh, yeah. Right here, Steven. Are these are pumpkins, right? Are these pumpkins?
I don't have any
pumpkins?
bone meal.
Well, we don't need them.
I would say we could force them to grow, which is just... Yeah, I find that kind of funny, because it's like in real life, it doesn't... You could run up to a crop and be like, hurry up, and it's going to do nothing. I mean, I guess maybe it's the sense of like you making it fertilize, getting it fertilizer, which all that would do is make the crop better. I don't think it would actually enhance the growing, like how fast, but
Havoc says, I think all levels of Fortune enchant will give more loot from everything, but Fortune 3 gives the higher chance of...
Right.
Okay, cool. Well...
Yeah, I wasn't... I would say I wasn't sure. I wasn't... Impaling 1? What is this?
What did you just do? What did you make?
It's an enchanting book that I had in my stash. Like, can I use that on an item? Like, if I do this and put it on like a sword, can I use the book on a... How'd that work?
I don't know.
Like, can you do that on something?
Gosh, man, I do not.
Enchanting, or is that what the iron or the not the iron? Yeah, the iron is for. Oh, wrong one.
Put this here. Excuse me.
No, at least not that. Oh wait, yeah. Add clay to it.
Oh, Havoc says, yeah, you need an anvil to add the enchantment to equipment, which we do have an anvil.
Yeah, I guess you can only add the enchantment like that to an enchanted item? Because I thought there was something else where you could... That's how it worked or something. I don't remember that specifically.
Wait, no.
Actually, I was just thinking, if the snowman goes close to the waterfall, like the elevator, he's just going to melt. Hopefully he's smart enough, although... how smart is a...
I mean, he's been fine so far.
I was just saying, how smart is a, what do you call it?
Oh, wait, I need... Oh, gosh.
How smart is a snowman?
Not very smart. They only last for, good old Frosty died pretty quick. He was only around but he was sentient,
Huh. The cows are just mooing the whole time I was inside the house. I'm like, what's going on? And then I walk outside, they're just staring at me.
Havoc says, but some equipment can't take certain enchantments. I have no clue what impaling does.
Yeah, I figured a sword or something like a weapon. Because you don't impale someone with an axe. I mean, I guess you
probably what something the Crusaders were using when they were...
No, but you would impale someone on like a spear or a javelin, like something that's long, So a sword would make more sense than like a pickaxe, but Was it I needed iron, which I do have on me, okay.
Viprin the Unstoppable says, hey brothers, there are 3 enchanting categories: tools, weapons, and armor. Some enchants are exclusive and others can be upgraded. Sorry. Okay, so tools, weapons, armor. Okay, so yeah, the impaling one, that's probably a weapon enchantment, I would assume.
Yeah, I tried putting it on, well, tried, meaning I spent like 5 seconds trying to put it on a sword. And if it wasn't the right one, then okay. It was like, hey, can I put this on the sword? And then it was like,
oh, he says impaling is for tridents.
That makes sense.
As is channeling and riptide.
That makes sense. Being that, again, we're talking about, go get him, dog. He's focusing on me, but then he's shooting you, so don't let him
fight him.
No,
Chicken Tender says, hey guys, here's a game recommendation.
Dog, no.
Unless you've already played it, have you ever played Subnautica?
Oh, I I love that game.
Steven has.
I've spent probably like 90 hours in that game.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Played it.
I don't know. Every time, and I've played it like 3 times. I will say we did do a stream for one time, and I was like, I'm gonna try the hardcore mode, which I had done before, and I had beaten the game. But I got to about 45 minutes into it, and then forgot how breathing worked, and then just died in a cave. This is something actually I did note because I was playing it myself as well after that, and I wouldn't say the same thing happened, but I was probably like 20 hours or so into the game. I'd played for a while and was getting far and whatnot, and ended up drowning. I'd never ended up dying.
That was pretty funny.
No, but on my own.
Like, no, I'm talking
20
about
hours after
stream.
20 hours after playing, and then I thought about it, and I'm thinking like, why did I, and then I remembered, oh wait, the game doesn't tell you when you're low on oxygen, and I'm thinking like, does that even make sense? And at least in my opinion, the way the game is set up, it's part of your suit's it's part of your suit. It's not like a game mechanic. The suit is telling you
or like
you're low on oxygen.
You're breathing, you're not like you don't have to think, am I low on breath? Your body's like
yeah. Well,
oh my gosh, there's lava. Oh,
that's another thing I kind of find funny is that I need to tell the dog to stop.
You guys saw that? How did that just disappear?
Maybe
and there's some iron ore.
I don't know.
No, like there was lava right here, and I was getting ready to switch, and I backed away, and then it just disappeared.
Like, so what I was going to say is
there is a god.
I feel like
there is a god. I don't know if there's a Minecraft god.
Like if the game developers wanted to make it kind of difficult in that
protecting me,
your suit is broken and that part is not functional, then okay. But I do think if they're going to do that, then I would think being that your equipment is able to basically synthesize anything on the planet, that you should be able to at some point like repair your suit with some other suits you found or something, because there's dead bodies like from the people that died on the whatever. But to just have it not do that is kind of a cheap way to make it harder. In my opinion.
Havoc said, let me switch over to Steven. He says, laugh out loud, is 90 a lot for you, Steven? I don't remember what you were talking about.
It's probably the most I've spent in any game.
Oh, 90 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I know there's people, like, I know at least a guy we watch on YouTube, like Miniature Nerd, has spent probably 2,000 or so hours in Fallout. Like,
yeah.
It's just one of those. Yeah. Like on a normal game, I won't spend... I don't know. It just depends on the game, but that's one I've played for 4 to 5 hours at a time.
Here's a question,
which I don't want to do
for the chat for you guys to answer. What's the game you spent the most amount of time on, and if you can, how many hours have you put on?
Yeah, because I know Skyrim's another one that I've played quite a bit.
And then Havoc says, Steven is a solid critique. I'm so proud. Because you're critiquing Subnautica and like...
Because again, it wasn't like... It's not like I was thinking about this, because I understand certain things where it's like, say like Batman Arkham Asylum. This is one I know is one where like it actually has a mechanic that you can, I believe, turn off. And it does make the game harder, but it's legitimate. Where it's like in the normal view, in the normal difficulties... The enemies... Oh, hi. That's lava. The enemies will flash above their heads when you can counter them, but I believe you can turn that off. And so then you have to just watch the fight. And there's like 50 guys, so it does make it harder. But it's not just like... Batman was saying like, oh, I better... he wasn't saying something and then he just doesn't. Although that's kind of a bad example. But... being that it's a game mechanic part of the suit, it seems weird that it's just kind of like, it doesn't work now. Why? It's harder.
Or like the diver in the game was like, you know what? I don't need this AI computer telling me when I need to not breathe.
Well, no, the other thing is I do find kind of funny is if you're holding your breath. Now, I understand if you're holding your breath and you're swimming or doing some sort of physical activity, it does take a lot more out of you because you're not breathing. But, oh gosh, that's lava.
Oh man, Steven's
But
dying.
you can... I don't have water on me, so I'll just have to tank this.
Do I have water on me? Yes, I do. Okay.
But you can...
I should equip that water.
Did I just fall back? I think it just fell back. But you can...
One second.
I guess I don't want to do that.
Let me read a couple more comments. Havoc says NCAA 14 football probably around 300 to 400 hours. Wow.
Yeah, that I can definitely see on a game like that because it's, which I guess it is one of those things. Subnautica is one of those games where you don't really it's very, very extensive because it's a very well fleshed, at least in my view. Oh, this is the wrong pickaxe. Very well fleshed out world and whatnot. Like they have, I don't know, there's probably like 20 or so different biomes, and whatnot, and they're all different creatures and all that stuff. Why can't I place something there?
Chicken Tender says easy Minecraft, like at least an hour a day for 8 or 9 years. So that's
But
wow,
again,
that's a lot of time. I'm trying to think what's the most for me. Golly, I play a lot of games, but I don't play a lot
one type.
Well, because I haven't found that game for me that's like, I mean, Skyrim might be my biggest. Hey, I found gold. Skyrim might be my biggest one, and I would say maybe 300 hours in Skyrim. Gosh, Steven, what other games have I played? Was there any games that you can remember that I played a lot of? I mean, how many hours did you put into a Subnautica?
I'd have to go look at my Steam thing because I really don't know. I said like 90. I don't know if that's
yeah.
I mean, that sounds about.
I see why it
could be double that.
90 hours. Huh. No, I'm just kidding.
But I don't know because that game is incredibly like if you want to, you can just kind of do your own thing for quite a long time. But even the storyline, there's so much which I do like it how it's actually the game. The whole point, well, not the whole point, but you're the kind of premise is you're on a lava.
Oh man, lava! Just it came out of my bucket somehow. Oh gosh, Steven!
Lava.
Watch out! Steven, don't die! Whew, man, I saved your life, man. That was close. Did you see that? What happened? What was
lava
that?
just came out of nowhere. No, I would say Subnautica is like you're a survivor from not a plane crash.
Is this my tunnel? I think it is my tunnel.
You're a survivor on a spaceship that crashed on an alien world that's basically mostly water. I mean, it's not just water, but
where's Steven?
There we go. I was waiting for my pickaxe to break. And so you basically end up finding out that there's a particular survivors that have been there before. So you, like, as you start to explore, you have to dive deeper and deeper. But initially your equipment can only go to about 300 meters, and you can in the game go to like 1,500. And so you then have to start finding upgrades to then allow you to go deeper. And so it's not just like you can't get past this door. Why? Because we made it that way. It's like there's actually a legitimate reason for why you can't go deeper, because your stuff is being crushed by the water. And so then you have to go scour but then that kind of forces you to explore, because you have to scour the entire ocean floor kind of. And then there's ways you can kind of the game does kind of lead you a little bit.
So you can tell Steven is really.
But I really do like that game. And then I've played quite a little bit of the Sub-Zero, which is the prequel, but it's not done. And,
whoops! What?
And so I haven't finished that one. And I don't know. There's definitely certain things I wish they would change, which I've done. I've given some feedback because I was like, I don't like how this mechanic works. Just like little basic stuff, but it was like, I don't know. I can't think of one right now, but
while you're thinking about that, let me catch up on comments.
You're good.
Vibrance the Unstoppable says game time reflects how much real time you have to spare. Skyrim 4,200, Fallout New Vegas 3,900, Gran Turismo 5,000, and in Minecraft 6,300. He says that's not mentioning the plethora of other games in the last 35 years. Yeah, I've spent a lot of time in New Vegas. Like Fallout is one of my favorite game. What's the franchises?
I say genre, but that's not a genre.
Love Fallout. Fallout 3 was good. Fallout New Vegas is the best one in my opinion. Fallout 4 was good. It's still good, but I put I think about 100 hours in Fallout 76. And I know a lot of people didn't like it. They hated it. But I enjoyed it because most of the time because I was playing it with Steven and Josh, like our other friend Josh.
So it definitely could have been a better experience because But
it did
for what
get
it was
better.
worth, it was good.
When they actually
For what
added
it- yeah, for what it was.
NPCs, I don't know why they didn't lead with that. Like, what do you guys want in a game? Like, well, we like what you guys have been doing with NPCs and quests and side quests. Like, how about none of that?
Yeah.
Like,
you don't know what you're talking about.
No.
Shut up, consumers.
yeah.
Okay.
Eventually, they like got around to adding NPCs, and I did go back and play it, and it was still fun. I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly think we've talked to. I know Jonathan and I have talked about this quite a bit, just generally speaking. But it's like we would wish they would make a game like we like the Borderlands franchise and those types where you can play with people, but it's not an online game. It's a multiplayer game, but not online.
So here's a game I am, guys. Let me know if you're looking
Fallout
forward to
76.
this.
That would,
Yes.
I would play that 76 with that. That's what I would do.
I am looking forward to, and I know the last one was terrible and got a lot of hate. And I'm speaking of Mass Effect. They released a new trailer, and I am really looking forward to it. Mass Effect 3, I know, got a lot of hate because it was stupid. It was like, oh, at the end, all your choices pretty much don't matter, so everybody gets the same ending. And a lot of people did not like Andromeda. I really enjoyed Andromeda. I did. I really liked it. And I was so sad that they're like, oh, no, we're not going to make the DLC for it.
Wasn't one of the reasons
The DLC was like, oh man, that's awesome, but nope.
I've never I never saw any reviews, so it's one of those things. I guess I wouldn't say love is blind, but it's one of those like if I really like something and I've never seen any of the reviews, sometimes I can't. I'm like, oh, why don't people like this? And then I've watched some reviews and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I definitely see what you mean.
Case in point,
for
the
that
Star Wars movies.
Right.
I want to get
yeah. That's definitely one because it's one of those things. Like I definitely enjoyed the new ones when they came out, but I've heard I've heard some critiques on it, and I'm like, these are really good points because they're like, yeah, there's certain things that just don't make sense here. Which again, it's one of those things. Like a lot of it was probably just the hype of it being a game or a movie franchise that I was looking forward to, and so you just enjoy it.
Havoc
but it's
says
not a movie.
The ending was
bucket.
But Mass Effect 3 was solid from a gameplay. Yeah, the Mass Effect 3 was awesome until the end, because the whole time they're talking about and it's been a while since I played it, so I might be misquoting it or something, but it's kind of like building it up. Oh, your decisions. What are you going to do? It's going to change the outcome of the galaxy, and then they just kind of I don't know what happened. Like if they just couldn't think of something in the writer's room and they're like, what if we just everybody does the same thing?
No, maybe not, but
okay, I've gone far enough.
They're about to like they need to ship it and they're like, okay, we have the endings down, right?
Like,
did you say endings?
Yeah. Multiple?
Like, yeah, like the whole choices thing, that's what Mass Effect's about. They're like, we have one. What? You have one? Are you serious? We're shipping in 3 weeks, and it's like, and I guess we'll just have to make them all the same. Or it's the creators trying a cool way to say like sometimes your choices don't matter. It's like, really?
Havoc says, "Don't get me started, John." Yeah.
Although I will say I
don't want to use
the game, so I'm just going off
the
of what
trigger
John said.
words. No.
What was I gonna
over to Steven?
Oh yeah, I'm just grabbing Obsidian because what was I gonna say about? Oh yeah, I do think one of the things I feel like I heard John say this, but I didn't grab any water. Dang it! I think there's water right here, but there's only one. I need 3 to make an infinite supply.
Wait, why are you just mining
Obsidian?
I thought we were kind of going for iron, and I mean, what do you use obsidian for? Is it just like?
Can I grab it? Grab the water. How do you grab the water that you just put it up? There we go.
Yeah, you put it in the bucket.
Wait, I just shot it out again. But I thought one of the critiques that people had, which I mean, I understand this is definitely a critique of the game, but it was like the what do you call it? The animations for like the lips and whatnot were just like didn't look real.
And it took me a little while to get over it, but once I did, I was like, this is a good story. The game's really good.
But not to say I understand.
You need to play it.
I have it. I've played it, and I've gotten like maybe 20 hours in, and I stopped like twice.
Also, Steven and I did a bet. Whoever gets the most iron in 2 minutes gets $1,000. So, Steven, how much iron do you have?
I'm pretty sure you can go back and see the recording of when we discussed the details of that contract.
Let me
pretty sure it's in there.
Vibrant, I hope I'm saying that right. Vibrant the Unstoppable says exclusivity does have some serious limits. In an ideal world, all games would be cross-platform and available on all devices. It says laugh out loud like that'll happen in my lifetime. I agree. Like whenever I think of the dream for me when it comes to gaming, it's Ready Player One. If you've seen that movie or read the book, like that kind of immersion where it's entire world and stuff, and it's or like what's it called? What's the
Diamond?
You found some diamond. What's the anime? What's it called? With the
Sword Art Online.
Yeah. Without the death,
or Gun Gale Online. Well, the whole point. The whole point of that.
Awesome.
The whole premise. So, if anyone likes anime, that's definitely a good one. If you don't like anime, I would recommend that one because it's actually really.
Steven, you just keep getting in lava, man. You're like,
it's a really good one anyway. Even if you don't, if you're new to anime. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the things regarding the face animation. This is something like Fallout 4, I think, had the same issue. But because you as a player can, because you as a player can change anything on your character's face, I don't know how you'd even make the animations work. Because, like, you change someone's face and the animations are different. Like, they have to be. And so, like, but I will say they don't do it right in that even the normal person doesn't look right. Like the normal character, the animations are just they're not well. And I understand that's also an incredible amount of work because in games like Uncharted and The Last of Us and whatnot that are pretty deep, very very detailed and very story heavy, and the animations
more iron. It looks like I'm gonna maybe win that $1,000.
There, and that's the donations, right? That's the.
Speaking of money, though, not like I'm, complaining or whatever, but I still have not gotten my second government stimulus. Have you gotten yours, Steven?
Yeah, I was direct deposited.
For some reason, they direct deposited my first one, but this one, they're like, no, we're going to mail you a check. So, I mean, if I don't get it, I'm not going to worry about it, but I've been kind of waiting, and I'm like, because I had to repair my car, I think last weekend or 2 weekends ago, and it was $750 or something like that expensive. So I was kind of like, I'll just use this and put it in my emergency fund and almost have it all back. But still haven't gotten it yet. So yeah, that's why I'm really going for the iron, because I really need that money from Steven. You can read comments, Steven.
I would say Havoc says right now I hear,
yes.
Right, I hear there is a talk of allowing GT7 on computer, which I'd love. What is GT7?
Gran Turismo. I'm thinking.
Oh, okay, I was like, it's not Grand Theft Auto, it's GTA.
Gran Turismo, yeah, it's racing.
What is that?
I believe, right? It's a racing game. I'm not really into racing games. Racing is not something I ever like. If you watched our Forza Going in Blind, that's about as far as I've gotten in racing.
Which you'd have to go to like, I don't know, 5 or 6 minutes into it when we actually turned off all the assisted controls.
Yeah, because with them it's like, this isn't so bad, but
funny. No, the thing.
What happened? Are you so? Yeah.
No, it burned my.
Viper in the Unstoppable earlier said Obsidian is for portals, ender chests, and enchantment tables, and then maybe more. So
I was gonna say
an ender chest would be nice to have. I don't know exactly what that would do, but it just sounds good.
I would say Chicken Tender says I don't like SAO. So okay.
Oh really? Yeah, that's okay.
Which is fun. Yeah.
And
don't know.
and I think
What are
Havoc
some of the
said he
animes?
doesn't like
Animes are just generally.
animes at all. Yeah.
I will say there's so many different, like, I guess it's just cartoons in general, but animes do that where there's like a lot of different types, and they're all, I don't know, because I've watched quite a bit of, and this is one of those other ones where I just stopped watching it. I think partially I was One Piece I'm referring to, but I stopped watching One Piece because I don't know, because I actually went from English to Japanese subtitles, or not Japanese subtitles, English dubbed to Japanese and then English subtitles.
Ooh, found gold.
Dubbed to that. Because I wanted to continue watching it, so I had to kind of get used to like which voices were who.
Yeah,
but that one's very different than
because One Piece is like Steven's favorite anime. Would you say probably?
No, I mean I haven't watched it in a long time.
Because I tried watching it on the English dub, and I could not get past Luffy's annoying voice. I mean, golly,
it's just like scratching.
Yeah, like gum, and it's just like, oh gosh, it's hurting my throat. Please don't. I could maybe watch it in Japanese, but I don't know. I haven't watched anime in a really, really long time.
Oh, creeper! Hi.
Found a creeper. Did they blow up?
They did. They didn't get anywhere.
They didn't tell you? Hey, I'm gonna blow up.
Like they didn't hurt me that bad. I would say some of the other animes that I'm actually watching right now. I'm watching Hunter x Hunter, which I don't know why I started watching.
That one's pretty good.
I
haven't finished.
I don't know if that's just one I watched because it was on Netflix and it was like, here's an anime. I was like, let's try it. Or if someone actually told me about it.
Well, I remember watching it, and I don't know if you started watching it because I was watching it.
Well, I don't know. That could be the case. I thought I was watching it first, and then I introduced you to it. But maybe it was the other way around.
All right, I need another pickaxe. Let me see. Viprin the Unstoppable says, Ready Player One does bring up some interesting ways of interacting. As it is a world within a world, though how do we reconcile the double life aspect of that? Some have trouble living one life. Yeah, that is true. Like, which I think that's kind of already happening with, some of the other games like EVE Online. Hey, your dog is just like chilling here. Did you block him? Did he block you off? Is that what this is?
No, I made him sit so he wouldn't fall.
Oh, I'm so sorry, boy, that Steven hates you. But, I don't hate you.
Don't believe his lies.
Like EVE Online, and isn't there a game called Second Life or something like that?
I've heard of that. I don't know if it's an actual game or if that's just something that was
iron on me.
I feel like there was a game like that.
Iron? I'll switch over to Steven. I'm just doing some inventory management.
Oh, actually, that's a good. I just read it. I knew what an ender chest was, but I read it again. Viprin? You said the Unstoppable said ender chest can be accessed remotely from another ender chest. So it's like the item box in Resident Evil. No, but
nice.
What we could do, I'd have to find my way out of the mine again, but is make one. I'll go ahead and make this. Obsidian, so actually burn myself. But what we could do is put one in our mine and then fill it up, and then we just go up to the other thing and just dump all of it in another chest and then go back down, fill it up, because then it just teleports to the other one.
Yeah, that would be nice. That would be super nice.
I'll have to find how to do that. Is it here? Maybe I think
I'm just over
here.
Took
all the stuff
cooking
out.
Some iron and cooking some gold. Yum yum.
You don't cook iron.
Yeah. I was gonna let me make at least one more pickaxe just so I've got it, and then I'll let the rest cook. And by cook I mean smelt.
Yeah. Now I was gonna say some of the other animes I've watched. I know I've watched Soul Eater, which is. That one is a lot shorter. Some of the other ones I've watched, like
Soul Eater's good.
What is it? One Piece is like, I don't know. I don't know if they're still making it, but they were still making it like a year ago.
Oh,
and I had stopped watching it for like 3 years.
There's another one I tried to start getting into, or there's two actually that I tried to start getting into, but I just didn't or whatever. And they're good shows, but Bleach, because Bleach has been around. I don't know if it's still on, but it's been around for a long time. And Naruto. I've never watched Naruto. I started watching it not too long, like maybe a year ago, and I just kind of, to me, it's kind of like if on Netflix they don't have the whole show, I don't want to get really invested in it, and then, oh yeah, season 6 is not out yet, or you have to. I'd rather not do that, so I just kind of like, I'm not going to do it.
But like that one, and then I've watched Full Metal Alchemist.
Full Metal Brotherhood is
the normal
amazing.
one, and then the Brotherhood, which I like Brotherhood better. At least that I feel like the storyline overall makes a little more sense because I don't know. I would say both of them are good, but I do like the storyline and how they everything's in Brotherhood better.
I want to make sure.
Of course, I saw the other one first, so maybe
Streamlabs bot is still there because it's not talking, and it should have timers.
So I want to know if I can do it here. How do I make an ender chest?
Okay, yeah, it's still there. Okay, whatever. I'll have to figure out the timers. Whatever.
Okay.
That's fine.
Ender.
Okay,
Eye of Ender, and
oh, did you make
Eye of
it?
Ender.
Oh, you're making one.
Select recipe.
What do we need for the chest?
Blaze powder and ender pearl, and I don't know how you get an ender pearl.
No, we have ender pearls.
Really?
Yeah, they're in one of the chests.
In the ender, or sorry, in the Nether?
I'm pretty sure we do.
Man,
I know. Look at my chest. Nothing there, nothing there. Look at mine, and then look at yours.
Oh, two, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
So do we have any blaze powder? Because that's the other thing I would need.
No.
Oh, just because I saw the name tag. One of the other things I know people can do is name animals. That was one of the things, right? You can do to name.
Goody! I get to play blind again. All right. Well, let me figure out where I'm going to go.
Is that both of us?
Well, no, he didn't. Havoc, you need to do Steven's, like Steven blind one word for it to redeem or whatever. Okay.
Oh.
So I'm going to go this way.
So I'm not blind yet.
Yeah, Steven's not blind. Okay, now I'm blind. All right, so Steven, just count me down and let me know whenever and let me know how I'm doing. Like, am I getting some really good
stuff?
Well,
I can't now because
well, then how are we supposed to...
I'm already in my house.
Oh, okay,
so...
well, I can't do
anything.
You're going to have to wait to do yours because I can't do the...
I'm attempting to get outside the house.
No. Your timer hasn't started yet.
No, he said he did the blind thing.
I know, but I'm still blind, so I can't even say it. Like,
this is why you need
turn
a ding.
your timer on.
This is why
mine's got to be done. Okay, yeah, mine's done.
This is why you need a ding so that I know.
Wow. Look what I did.
I was attempting to make it out of the house, but I did have to open my eyes to see if...
Okay, so Steven...
Spin around.
Okay, Steven, yours... Okay, blind now. There we go.
So I've been blind for like 30 seconds already, but...
Where are you trying to get to?
I want to get out of the house. But I also know there's a fire in here, and I don't want to burn myself.
Okay, go straight. Go straight. Keep going straight.
No, that's fire.
To the right. Oh, man, what happened, Steven? Oh, gosh.
I don't know. Okay, good. I'm out of the fire, maybe?
5, 4, 3.
I don't know if I'm out of the fire or not.
Okay, you're good. You can wake up. You were looking at the ceiling the whole time.
Oh, okay, I didn't help.
I was trying to help you. Hey, unsubscribe. Welcome, man.
I heard the little clicking thing, which I could have just walked around.
Havoc says, I am the 9th plague.
But
that's funny. Oh, man. I honestly thought that blind thing would be kind of boring with mining, but it's actually not. I think it's entertaining. I'm having fun. And if you guys, chat, if you guys can think of any other perks or anything that you think, oh man, this would be cool, let us know so we can add it to our Game Buck store.
I actually got one, although I don't know if we would do this because you do need the enchantments to like do stuff. So I was thinking like we could pit ourselves against each other and then fight to the death.
That would be fun.
But I don't think that would. But is that a good idea?
We need like there needs to be like a duel or something. So whatever we have, like me, I have a pickaxe. Like whatever I'm using at that moment, that's what I use to duel. So if I'm eating chicken,
if I'm holding this, I have to use cobblestone.
Yes. And if I'm eating like chicken or something, and somebody uses it,
so
okay, let me write that down.
What would the thing be like? Maybe get down to half health.
Let me switch over to Steven. Let me. Where's my phone? Steven, do you have your phone on you?
Yeah, but would we just get down to half health or something? Because if we die, we'll lose our. I believe we'll lose the enchanting level ups, whatever.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah,
like,
maybe
if we
like
continually,
half health.
or
You
like
can
get to 1 heart or something. But I don't know if
do
that's.
it to like half. That's a good idea, man.
I guess we could. I mean, well, you could do any amount of hearts. You probably do like 3 hearts left.
But write that down so I
hearts
can,
left.
because my phone is further away from me, so I can't really reach it without moving all my stuff.
I think,
and it'll be even better when we have webcams, because then you guys can actually see us. Well, I mean, you can see us playing blind because we're doing terrible, but you know. So yeah, hopefully we get the webcam.
We're just acting like, oh man, I'm just accidentally mining all these diamonds. No.
Unsubscribe says, hey man, been missing because working later on Fridays the past couple of weeks. So glad I made it in time today. Me too, man. We've been kind of missing you. It's like we don't have our normal squad. So glad to have you back. Hopefully your work is going well though. You know, whether, you know, if you're not working Fridays, maybe some other days. Actually, what do you do if you don't mind? Do you do like retail, or do you work something that's could have different hours week to week? If you guys didn't know, Steven and I used to work at Chick-fil-A. We used to work at Chick-fil-A, and then we used to work at Five Guys, so we've got some restaurant experience. I don't know if I've told this. I have a Five Guys story. I can't remember if I've told it.
I think you've told it on the channel. I don't know.
Maybe not during our live stream. Oh gosh, goody gravel. But like, so my first day, I started working at Five Guys. They're like, hey, let's put you on the grill. Which for a new person, I would not start them there. Looking back, would not start somebody on the grill.
I will say the first thing I did was the.
Well, okay, here, and there was nobody training me. It was like, oh, you get on the grill.
That's what you call, wait for it, an idiotic manager.
Yeah, terrible management.
That's not how you do it.
And
that's terrible management.
So I'm like, and you know, they're like, oh, you know, whenever somebody comes in, they'll say 3 patties, and you put 3 patties on the grill, and you know, that kind of thing. So I started doing it, and it was like on a Saturday or something. So it was
blaze powder,
super busy. I mean, we had so many people, and if you've been in Five Guys, it's loud, especially with the grill and the music. It is hard to hear everything.
The grill is probably the loudest part of that because you have the sizzle and whatnot.
So I you know, let's see, where was I? I started grilling or whatever, and it was getting really busy. And I heard them say like, oh, 20 patties or whatever. So I'm putting down like patty after patty after patty, and the manager just like stops and he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, you said 20 patties. And he's like, no, 2 patties. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I felt so bad. But it was his own fault. But no, I mean, he wasn't. I should have said how many, just to make sure I don't want to waste food. I should have said how many. But
right.
I did.
So there's something you could have done. But like in reality, the way they do train people, and this is just how you do it in general. Well, I would say in that particular job, I can't speak of other jobs, but you kind of learn how to gauge by the crowd how much food you need to put down. And if you as an employee haven't been told how to or what to do there, you have no way to know that.
Oh yeah.
And so like, how would you know that you're supposed to, like, there's 5 people, that's about 10. You could probably put 8 and you're fine. Like, I would already tell you to put 8 down.
Yeah.
But like, you don't know that. So there's one person. Now they very easily could have ordered 5, a whole bunch of food. But, I don't know.
My goodness, there's a lot of coal here.
Now, yeah, it's like it's not the manager's fault for the mistakes you make, but it is like, if you do not equip the people underneath you to do their job well, that is your fault.
Yeah.
It's your job to equip them. You didn't do it. Well,
okay, I'm not getting all of that coal. That's way too much.
Really?
I don't need all that. But yeah,
I guess it's other in a managerial position. It's definitely harder to be a manager than it is to be an employee, because you are.
So let me somewhat
responsible for them.
Catch up on comments. Havoc says,
paying attention.
Work was a bear this week. Still getting over COVID in a freezer. Oh, that's right. You had COVID.
Yeah.
How much like longer? I guess when are you over it, or when do you not have it anymore? God,
I don't know, the way things are going, I feel
know.
like the only way people know you're out, well, not know, but I feel like the only way people will accept you're out is if you get a negative test. Although I've heard stuff about, anyway.
No, so
I've heard too much about it.
Havoc says he works in a freezer, but he's really one of Santa's elves. He's in the North Pole, and he's trying to cover up. Sorry, Havoc, I gave away your secret. You know, you're really an elf. So if you guys want to get in Christmas lists early, you can give them over to Havoc, and he'll make sure Santa gets your order. Whatever or your list.
Santa, my order wasn't filled out.
So
Who I
many
complain
orders.
to? That'd be a weird.
Okay, Havoc says, "Oh, I don't have it," quote unquote, but it still leaves a few lingering effects. Okay, so you don't have it anymore. So good. I'm glad you're healed. I'm glad you're not, man, coughing. And yeah, sorry, Havoc, for giving everybody your secret, your job,
Yeah.
I'm gonna probably get
how
coal
long
for Christmas this year.
Like,
Havoc's gonna put in a bad word with Santa.
Yeah, I was like, do you know how long it took me to think up this cover story?
Yeah.
Plant all the.
What do you do?
things.
Oh, you work in a freezer. Like, oh, okay, so you're a supplier, and like, oh, phew.
Yeah. It's like, well, I guess the only correlation between Havoc's job and Santa's elves is that it's cold. Like, that's the only
Golly, man.
correlation.
I need more
So
water.
it's not like there's this massive thing where it's like, yeah, all the pieces point to one of these two things. But anyway.
Yeah, the unsubscribe says, dude, not cool. You can't just spoil that kind of stuff. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe I should have left the magic there. Or, at least that's what Havoc told me. Who's an elf. He could be Santa for all I know.
Yeah, he's like,
Could be Santa. Oh,
darn, you found out my secret. And then you're like,
I'm an
jokingly, you're like, yeah, I think you might be Santa. And he's like, crap.
Yeah. Come on, but if it is, Santa, we did save Christmas. So if you could, please, refrain from coal this year. So I have a question. Here's something we can discuss, since Christmas is kind of passed a while ago, but like, what's a tradition you used to do as a kid that you either enjoy as Christmas or you kind of stopped doing? So like for us, we would always, my parents would put, candy and stuff and stockings and all that and goodies. And this year, I think they still did it, but they asked, they were like, like, you guys don't want candy and stockings anymore, do you? And I was like, yeah, I still kind of do. I don't eat as much candy. I remember used to getting like a bag like full of candy and eat it like so much.
It essentially was.
Now I don't like eat a lot of candy.
It essentially was Christmas for us, the candy. The presents were a plus, but
and the fact that
candy.
Jesus was born, but the candy mostly.
Yeah.
No.
But can't beat the
Switch
candy.
over to Jesus. Jesus.
That would be an interesting
Steven.
concept. Be like,
Oh gosh, I just gave Steven's real identity up. No.
well, it is one of those like, Christ lives in me, and the life that I live I live by faith in the Son of God. Yeah.
All right, let me see. Let me read comments.
It is no longer I who live, but Christ who lives in me. No, well, that's you. Okay, I'm right here. Cool. Yeah, let's say it'd be interesting to like, we're playing and then you switch cameras and then it's someone else, like, it's clearly someone else playing, and then like the little figure and little head in the bottom is like, looks like a Jesus person. You're like, wait, what happened?
Let's see. Havoc says, historically, Santa is just a melting pot of a lot of different traditions. Yeah, I know Saint Nick was a real person, right? But then I think a lot of like, there are Christmas celebrations, Christmas tree. That was a German thing. The Germans did Christmas trees. So yeah, there's a lot of, that's not Santa, but yeah, there's a lot of different cultures and stuff that are but it's just kind of cool. I like that.
Well, it is one of those things where I've been told, and this is one of those things where I've never researched it myself, but that some of that, I would say a lot of the traditions were actually, well, I don't know this, but I've been told that a lot of them were like pagan traditions, which is one of those things where it's like, if they were, okay.
Viprin the Unstoppable says, great to chat and hang out with you positive people. I like your style. Have fun out there. Thanks, man. Nice chatting with you, and thanks for hanging out on our stream. I assume by that you're heading out, so if not, then cool. But if you are, then yeah, hopefully we'll see you later in some of our other videos or streams. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see. Chicken Tender says, fun fact, everything is possible in Minecraft. Yeah. People have actually built functional moving submarines in Minecraft. That would be cool. I bet that would take redstone, right? Because isn't redstone kind of what you need for connecting things and circuits and whatnot?
Yeah, I know you do. I don't know anything about it other than I know. I'm pretty sure I've seen someone make in Minecraft like a working calculator and a few other things. Probably even more complex stuff than that. I feel like there was something else, but which I don't know how you would do that, but I don't know. I guess it's if you could turn lights on and off, then you have the screen, and then it's just trying to figure out how to put it together, and then now you're just basically coding it into something with redstone. Something along those lines. I feel like I've heard something like that. What was the I think it was not game theory. Well, maybe it was game theory. I think it was. Did one where it was like someone made a working calculator inside of Super Mario Maker?
Yeah, somebody did that.
And it was what it would basically do is take. I guess I don't need all this coal. We're just.
I found some gold.
But it would take like you would jump through two particular things. And then it would be like, here's the number. I'm like 7 minus 3, and I think the answer could only be up to like a certain amount because of just how many.
Yeah, I remember that.
How many
it was a
bits
level or something.
Yeah, and so, but the result of your thing would be the number of shells and whatnot. It was interesting.
That stuff. Gotta drop all this junk, guys. Is there a quick way to get rid of just trash stuff in your inventory? Like, hold on, let me mine. Let me just drop. I'll just drop all my stuff here. This person doesn't, no.
That looks like a trash place.
Yeah. I mean, like, can I know at our house, I can just throw stuff in the fire and it disappears. But like, I'm mining, I get a ton of cobblestone, a ton of what else do I get? Just trash stuff. Oh wait, you know what I can do? I can open up one of these and just dump it in there. That's what I'll do. Open up you.
Oh yeah.
Go to my inventory.
Is that mine?
No, it's not the one you're in now.
Oh, just dump it in the. No.
Don't need. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that.
Gosh,
drop that.
So much gravel.
I'm even gonna drop this redstone. We have a bunch of redstone.
Yeah, we have like probably 10 or so stacks of 64.
Okay. Oh wait, no, I have a bunch of like dirt and whatever.
I will say it's one of those things where I don't think I'm planning to use redstone. So
yeah,
I know you can do stuff, but I feel like anything we're gonna do is gonna be fairly small.
Yeah, I feel like redstone is a little over our expertise level,
a little over our mental budget.
Yeah. Now maybe if we had somebody that was really good at Minecraft locally and they could like join us on a stream or something, then okay, I would do that, because he'd be like, oh yeah, we'll get all this and put it together and whatever, you put this here, and I only got 6 iron ore with the
put it together, and what have you got? Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Yeah.
Yes, that is the case. Boo.
Let's see, where am I going? Gotta find my.
I actually keep forgetting to take off the.
Wait, why are you taking them off?
Oh, never mind. No.
I think so.
My torches.
Mine? Oh,
but I think I've only done that in the last like 1 or so it's fine. Like, it's not like you're just saving the torches. It's not like you need to do that. It's just you don't need to leave the torches burning in an area with nothing in it.
Make sure I got all my gold. Okay, yes, I did. Gold ore. Good. So yeah, like we said, this stream is kind of just Steven and I just chilling and trying to get some more iron ore for the most part. Gosh, there's so much trash. I don't need gravel. Of course, gravel does give you flint, so sometimes.
So, I mean, I'm joking here because it would be stupid, and there would be no way to like
pickaxe
verify this. But there should be one where it's like someone does the game bucks or whatever it's called, and then makes someone have to watch blind for 30 seconds. You're like,
yeah,
it's like It's like,
game
first off, I'm not
not
doing that. Second off, I can tell you I'm doing it and just not.
We need to have like a fast voiceover, like game bucks are not actual currency. You can't use them for or like whatever.
The game bucks are not legal tender. You can only be redeemed at.
Darn it! I don't have a pickaxe on me. Yeah, cannot be redeemable other than at the Game Bros store or whatever it's called. Havoc asks, are Dimble and Tillman ready to die tomorrow? What, are you going to kill us? What? So, for those of you who might not know, Dimble and Tillman are mine and Steven's characters in D&D. What are you talking about? Are you going to kill us?
Describe them. I know my character. I'm just saying, like,
so, okay, Tillman is an Aarakocra. I think that's how you say it.
Which is essentially a giant bird,
and
correct?
A cleric, yeah.
More or less? Okay, yeah. I mean, that's what I remember, but it's one of those things because it's all in your imagination. I'm assuming I'm right,
Golly, man.
And then Dimble is a forest gnome. I was going to say elf, but I'm like, no. He's short. Forest gnome, which is kind of funny because there's been a recent change of character, and so not that it really matters, but Havoc's new character is a goblin, right?
Yes.
And he's like 6 inches taller than I am. And so it's just funny because he's like, one of the interactions we had was basically like, it's not every day I get to look down on someone. Because Dimble's just like, Dimble's 3 foot. And the other, I don't remember his name, Sir Ignatius, right?
Yeah.
He is 3'6", I think.
Yeah.
He's like 3.5 feet.
Havoc
so
says
a little bit
Ignatius has a mean streak. So are you going to try to kill us? Like, is that what you're going to do?
Vengeance.
It'd actually be, I wouldn't be opposed to that because I could re-roll and get a different character. Not that I'm sick of Tillman or anything.
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
me neither. I have a plan on what I want to play if my character dies. Although I probably wouldn't now because the person I was going to go for was going to be a kind of what Havoc is now, where it's kind of a tank character. Mm-hmm. Really, just because I was like, I haven't played that. Every time I've played, it's been a wizard. Oh, he's a wizard. I don't know if I said Dimble is a wizard.
Tillman's a cleric, so I'm the support. Hey, yeah, Havoc. If you kill Tillman, you guys won't have a support character.
Healer. You could be.
Let's go for Dimble.
What you should do is, if you do that, you should be a bard.
Wait. What? Why am I running low on? Did you go down my tunnel or something?
No.
Are you sure? So. Because I don't have, unless this is mine. Okay, maybe this is mine. I just forgot to get the...
Oh, torches? I mean, I have 46 if you need any. I can just drop half.
46? Why do you have so many?
Because I just made a stack of 64. Yeah, just because.
Keep getting all these yeah, this is better.
I guess I don't even need my...
and I'll run back.
Right there.
Let's see. Let me read blah, 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 blah. Unsubscribe said it was... I guess something was going on with the stream. He said it was black for a little bit. Hopefully it's, back up or whatever. He said it's, let me go over to you just so I can read. Oh yeah, he had to reload the stream or something, then it's working. Huh. Yeah, Havoc said his character is a goblin who sounds like Kronk from The Emperor's New Groove. Which is pretty funny. I like that. Chicken Tender says, that reminds me, I have to write a D&D session. Nice.
Yeah, I that is one of the things I really do appreciate. I don't think Isaiah's here, but that's our DM. Like, the amount of work that he does just to put the session together. I did a little, 30-minute, 40-minute session with Jonathan just because I was like, I want to try this. And it's definitely... even when you have material in front of you, you have to have a lot of foreknowledge to just know how to ad lib, because it's like the person will ask like, what about this? And you're like, oh, I didn't plan for that, So you have a lot of times it's just better to ad lib. You need to be good at it to make it basically flow. So it's not just like,
Well, that or just getting a bunch of names, like everything prepared, backstories. Yeah. So, and when I DM'd for my brother, my older brother, our sister-in-law, like when we played a little bit, and it was hard work. I was spending at least like whenever and diamond, nice.
Well, yeah.
When we were doing a stream or a session, I was maybe spending like at least 10 hours trying to get it ready, because I'm like, I want to make it as immersive as possible, so I'm trying to find sound effects and music and images and everything, because it's, to me, I'm visual. I like that. I like. Now, I guess you don't have to do that if you don't want to, but so I know like Isaiah and even other DMs just like, God, and I don't. Well,
again, that's one of the things where it's definitely beneficial to get good at just the ad lib part. Obviously, you need to know what's going on.
Yeah.
So if some character asks about like, hey, I did a perception check, got it, and now I'm asking about this particular thing, or I did a persuasion check, whatever. You convince someone to give you some information. If you as the DM don't know what's going on, you can't really divulge the information. But like when it comes to like, I went to the shop, and what's the shop owner's name? You start to have a conversation. Even just the conversations, and trying to make it a little, as authentic as possible, because it's not, you want it to be a believable interaction for the most part. And it was hilarious because there was an interaction between a blacksmith and
nope, not you.
There was an interaction between a blacksmith and Havoc's character, and it wasn't even like he didn't even buy from him. And it wasn't
so funny.
It wasn't Havoc's like he wasn't doing anything wrong or anything like that. He actually basically made the guy proposed a deal to him, which from what I could tell is like, that's a really good deal for him. Basically, it was like, hey, I just won this exotic games thing. I'll tote your gear around if you give me kind of a pretty good deal. And it ended up being like, no, he wouldn't go through with it because it just like it was too much work. He didn't want to take the risk, basically. And ended up going to another guy, getting a good deal, and then it just ended up being like every day walking by his blacksmith shop, and it was like, no, but it wasn't intended to be that way. What was the
name of the blacksmith?
Well, the one
asking, what's the name of the? I don't remember.
The blacksmith he went to was wasn't it? Let's see. Wasn't it Barry Justinson or something like that?
Yeah.
He just switched
he named him.
Yeah, he just switched. Anyway, it was funny.
It was funny. Oh gosh, I'm drowning. I'm going up the elevator. I need more sticks, I think.
But I don't remember what the other guy's name was.
What? But yeah. It was funny. All right, I'm gonna try to catch up.
But yeah, it was kind of hilarious because it was like that wasn't intended to be an interaction. It just kind of came out to be that way, which is kind of how it works anyway. Because you don't plan for everything, and yeah, if you don't have to take the time to do all of this pre-work, you can just ad-lib your way kind of through it. And obviously, you do want it to be consistent with what you've said before and whatnot. But that just comes with doing it a lot. You start remembering what you've done, how the game works, so on and so forth.
Yeah, like I would love to. I think let's see. Unsubscribe was saying would love to see a D&D series. I don't know if he's talking. I would love. We've kind of floated it around. Let's make a D&D series. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. I would love to do it, but I don't know. Some of the other guys in our group aren't 100% sure, which is totally fine. So maybe eventually we'll do a D&D group. How do I make... okay,
Don't need all that rock.
How do you make sticks? Okay, there we go.
2 planks on top of each other, which I find hilarious, because if you're like, if you're going to go... I
need that to
cut a tree down. This is yours.
Yes.
Sorry. You cut a tree down, cut it into planks, and then you stack 2 planks together, and then you get sticks. It's like, why did I do all that work? I could have just gone out and found sticks.
Yeah. Oh, hey, while I'm here, let me just throw some stuff in the fire. Oh, I don't have as much.
Broke.
And
I have another one.
Okay, Cool. The rest of it I'll go ahead and put
Nope, don't have another one.
in here.
Yeah, I've only found...
We've gotten a good amount of diamond, man.
I think we had like maybe 20-something left, so we got like 30-something.
Iron, we're, you know...
I have...
pretty good.
I have 16 iron on... No, I have 16 plus 30. I have 46 iron on me. I need to smelt 16 of it, but...
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, and 6.
And what?
There was 6 iron in one of these things. And gold. And 12.
Go down the elevator. Where's the... There we go. Jeez. Need to make a bigger elevator. Sorry, I'm trying to read the... Let me switch over to Steven while he's doing it. Well, let me see, because it should work. I have...
What's the 8-ball thing?
It's a command. It's like a little streambot game thing.
Oh.
I think it's on. Oh, I think Havoc. I think it's it's a question. So you do like 8-ball. Let's see. Will John win? Let's see if that works. I don't know if that works or not. Because it's just, it's like random answers or something like that. Let me see if it happens. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I typed in the wrong one. 8-ball.
Or is it 8-ball, will John win, question mark? Do you have to do a question? I guess I don't
think so. I think it's, yeah, this is all new. Will
I need to eat.
Steven eat food? And I didn't even put a question mark, but let's see what happens. Is it's what is going on?
Does John know what he's doing?
I blame Steven.
Maybe?
Exclamation 8-ball allows users to ask questions to the 8-ball. Permission everyone. Okay.
Go ahead and do a question mark. Just see if...
Well, Havoc... Oh, no, it worked. It says, I don't know who was answering. It says, the answer is within yourself. So, oh, thanks,
Really?
8-ball. You're so nice, I guess, maybe.
What am I... It's like, what am I supposed to do? The answer is within yourself. Okay, I guess you could look, but I don't know if it's going to really help you, because...
Why is it putting
a lot of times the answer's not within yourself.
What's the feels... Why is it doing feels good, man? What... Is that somebody in our chat that did... Is that like a name? Is that somebody's name? I don't know why it's adding that, but whatever. But it is working! Havoc said, did you just say you were allowing Jesus to ask questions? I'm confused.
I don't remember. I don't think so.
Is that something you said, or...
I don't know. I don't remember, but...
Alright, I'm heading back down in the mine.
I don't believe so.
Okay, there's some iron ore there. Good. So I've got 25
It was
more.
Jonathan. You did it. Whatever that was.
Did I say... I don't know.
I don't know. I don't
know. Yeah, Jesus does not need permission to ask questions.
Did I...
Steven, are you down here? Or are you... Oh, yeah. Wow, you're right there. Okay, so I think this one... Was this one mine, or was this one...
I don't know. I'm going to... Well, do you want these torches? Because I have...
Oh, which one was mine?
I don't know.
Did you write your name on it? No. Okay,
probably the left one, because I'm...
It's not a big deal. I mean, probably this one, yeah, because I'm down to 8 torches, and I think I have like 16 on me or something. So let me go a little
I guess if this
further.
was mine, I'm not down, so why did I take these off?
Yeah, that's right. I needed a shovel because this is gravel. Stupid gravel. Okay, let me put a torch. Ooh, and there's some iron right there. And I broke my torch. Good job, me.
I got diamond.
You did?
So if I do...
Ooh, nice.
No. Oh, quite a bit actually. Got like.
Oh.
How many
There was only
did I
one
get?
iron there. That
6.
was kind of weird. You got 6 diamond?
Yeah.
Nice. I'll go a little bit further down. And let us know, because right now we're kind of streaming Minecraft because we can both play it and it's fun to play.
Yeah, I don't know what they're referring to. Like, he didn't mean it that way, but it sure sounded like, I was like, I don't know. I didn't hear.
Yeah, maybe I don't know. I don't know what I said. But if there's other things you want us to do in Minecraft, whether that's, you know, even exploring the Nether or trying to, you know, whatever, let us know, because even though Steven and I have put a bunch of hours into Minecraft, I would still consider us very new to the game. It would be cool to eventually beat it, you know, beat the Ender Dragon. That would be cool.
Like, yeah, we definitely need to go back
doable.
to the Nether. I do know that, because the only reason we kind of stopped was we had gone, and then one of the things we were running out of, just generally speaking, was iron. And so we're like, we need to just mine for a while.
Yeah.
And we hadn't taken the time to do that. So here's some
Somebody
iron.
is revving their engine
Right outside the door.
right outside
the
our
window.
apartment. My goodness.
That guy is so cool.
He is.
I've always found it hilarious when people do that. They're like, man, that guy's so
I
cool.
will admit it's
like,
fun. I've never done it, but yeah.
I need to just trash some stuff.
Where's Steven? I'll go 2 over and mine this way. Oh, I got some notifications. Oh, yeah, we totally forgot to pray. For some reason,
Well, I will say part of that probably because we were not frantically
Trying to
doing this, but
troubleshoot.
yeah,
get
it was
ready
troubleshoot, quick, get on, we're done.
Well, yeah, I guess we can still pray. It just, you know, it won't be at the beginning of our stream, unfortunately. Steven, how about you? You want to pray?
Sure. Well, let me get down to where I was
this
standing
stuff.
over here. You will find. I think I'll need to block up this part because I.
Or we could do it. We could do a stream perk, like, you know, sell them like indulgences. If you want the Game Bros to pray for you, no, I'm just kidding. It's not like it really matters.
Well, that's not.
I would never do that.
Because now
I get to heaven and God's like,
I was like,
so, you know, did you use all the talents that I gave you and, you know, all this stuff and not take it, like, did you, or
Yeah,
no,
did you
God's
take
like, yeah,
advantage
I
of
heard
people's-
about, like, you guys doing some weird, like, point system for praying? Like, what was that about? Like, oh, you know, it was Steven's idea, mostly. No, sorry.
just trying to make some extra money on the side.
If you want to go ahead and pray.
Okay, yeah. Give me. I want to make this nice and pretty. Whatever.
Oh.
Okay. Dear Lord, thank you for the time we're having just on our YouTube channel, and the good stream we're having already. Help us to just continue to have that and continue to have streams of the future that are good and just have fun with the viewers and the game and each other. Bless us in all that we do. Help us to just stay on the path you have set before us and to trust in you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
I tried to... Yeah.
Good prayer.
Because, yeah, that's one of the big things, I would say, for me right now anyway. Oh, that was gravel. Just trusting God, because I'm...
Yeah.
I don't know if we mentioned this before, but I'm in a similar situation that I was back in March, or May, I guess is what it was, where I'm not on furlough now. Well, yeah, I guess I'm kind of back to being on furlough to some extent. But the way they've described it and how it's working, there's just so much gravel.
Steven doesn't have a job. That's
Yeah,
pretty
is
much what's
going to
being
be
furloughed.
at the end of the month. If work hasn't come in to where they can sustain my position, they're terminating so I'm not going to be employed there. I just found it kind of funny the way they worded it was like, your role is being terminated, and I was like, wait. That just sounds funny to me. The role, not me as a person, the role I'm in is now no longer existing. Like, how does that work? Like, I mean, I think it just might be how they say it, but don't know, I did find that kind of funny.
Havoc says, solid 7 out of 10 prayer. And he said, laugh out loud, just kidding.
Point system.
So it was probably more like a 6. No. The unsubscribe
just
says,
kidding, it was terrible.
Prayer does matter, though. Just saying.
Yes.
It's the hearts behind that make it count. Yes, that does. And then unsubscribe says a solid 6 or an underperforming 7. Yeah, like, can you imagine God's in heaven like, okay, it was, I kind of wish you would have used my name a little bit more, kind of listened a little bit more. That's something I'm part of my prayer going forward this year and just probably forever is, we all do the like, Lord, praying for this, I need this, whatever. Amen. And it's a one-way conversation. I want to get more to, and I know God doesn't, speaks to us through the Bible as well. It's not just, to our spirit and stuff like that. But I want to get to a point where I'm recognized when he's talking to me, and I know it immediately. I'm not like, God, is that you? Am I just thinking this? So that's one of my prayers in 2020. Oh, speaking of, I was kind of a goal, I guess, so that's why I was thinking this. What are some, do you guys set any goals for 2021? I have a couple goals. A couple YouTube goals, actually. Would love to get our Game Bros channel to 3,000 subscribers, which would be awesome.
I keep no. I keep trying to put the torch on the left side. Not that it matters. That's just where I'm going. But I go too far up, and then he plants it on the right side, and I'm just like, it's happening every time I try that.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to do it real quick, and I go up too far. So I'm just laughing at that.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What?
I was like, when do you need to go? When do you need to do?
I was gonna see if you would notice, like if I just built. I mean, granted, you can see my TV, so.
Well, no, I just heard the blocks, and I was like, what is causing you to put down like 50 blocks at a time?
Yeah.
Like if you did it slowly, you probably could have tracked me. No.
Havoc says bonus holy prayer points if you pray in King James. Oh Lord, thou bless thy brethren and their kinship. That's the best I can do on the spot.
It was, I've seen, I guess they're kind of making fun of the Monty Python and the Holy Grail, if you've ever seen that. But there's a part where one of the characters, quote, says a prayer. I mean, it's nowhere in
Oh, yeah.
But
sorry. Havoc was saying, I don't know. I think people use God's name as a filler way too much. Oh, yes. There's a lady, I'm not going to say who it is, and it's anybody knows, so it doesn't matter, but we'll do that. How people will say like, and then I went over here, and then like they'll do the same thing with with God or Jesus or Father God or Holy Spirit, and it's like a filler. It's exactly what it is. It's honestly, it kind of takes away from the power of the name if you just use it over and over indiscriminately and not with purpose, like.
There's a guy, Tim Hawkins is a Christian comedian, does something on that, and he's like, some people say just too much, and they're just like, just please, just, and then it just goes on to like justification.
Oh, no, stop, Siri. Jeez.
Oh, that was Siri? Okay. I was about to say, when did we say anything to our Echo? But whatever. Hey, Diamond. And then the other guy was like, my dad says father too much. He's be like, Father, we praise you, Father. And then he goes and he's like, just Father. You're like, what? Which again, it's one of those things where I wouldn't want to ever laugh at a prayer per se. But, well, I guess I just heard an explosion. I heard a very big explosion.
There's nothing around. It must have been maybe it was lightning. It might have been lightning. Gosh. Yeah, it might have been lightning.
If we can't, well, I mean, we can mine our way out of the cave, but if we can't get out of the cave,
getting really close to blaspheming. Yeah, maybe that was the God in Minecraft was like, hey guys, you're getting a little too close, and he's sent some lightning. So sorry, Lord, forgive us. Anyway, Steve, what were you saying?
with a just father or whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, yeah, but like, yeah, I don't ever want to like make fun of someone praying and whatnot.
No. Yeah. Well, like
Yeah, it's one of those things that it's funny.
Unsubscribe said it's about our heart. Oh gosh, another lightning strike. Was I wrong? Is it not about our heart?
That doesn't sound like. Yeah, that doesn't sound like lightning.
No.
That sounds like an explosion.
Yeah, it kind of does. I don't know. It could be. It could be creepers, but.
No. That's not creeper. That's like.
You want to go up and explore?
Diamond again.
You found diamond. Nice. Let's see.
Yay, more diamond.
Yeah, that's funny. Let's see.
Just see if there's anything. No. Okay.
Let me fill up this one. I'm kind of done with that. Whoops. That hole. Yeah, no, unsubscribe. He said, yeah, because Minecraft has a different god other than God, like being sarcastic. But yeah, no, there's only one God. There are gods, little g, but those are like demons, or I think angels. Does the Bible refer to as angels as little g God, or is that mostly like? Do I have any iron ore? I got a little bit.
Don't believe so.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe it's just. Gosh,
I mean, it's
trash.
One of those.
Get rid of all this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go up. I want to see what.
What's all this commotion about? It's just a dragon.
Well, I have a feeling it was lightning. I'm pretty sure it was.
Wait, I dropped all of my. Whatever. I'll just mine two.
Let me go up.
Two up here.
The unsubscribe says, God is God in your little Minecraft world as well as in the real one around you. Yes, he is. And he sent lightning to confirm it, I guess.
What is that?
I think it's lightning.
I just never heard that before. It's rained before.
It's probably lightning.
It's rained before, and I've never heard that.
I'm just going to wait up here and see if I see lightning.
Take your sword, hold it straight up.
Yeah. No, I don't.
Actually, do you have a hammer? You could, do the Thor thing.
Yeah, really. Lightning.
Yeah, it's definitely lightning. From here, I can tell it's lightning.
That's definitely lightning.
You have the rumble, but underground it was just like and just stopped. I'm thinking like that's an explosion.
Mm-hmm.
Which I mean, if you actually like the way an explosion works is basically just a rapid. Well, the little bit I know when it comes to chemistry. Hey, there's that thing that kills us if we don't sleep. We should go to sleep.
Oh, the flying. Oh yeah, is it nighttime?
I don't know.
Let's just try. Let's see.
But an explosion is basically just a rapid formation of gases in a what the heck is okay. Rapid formation of gases in a chemical reaction, and there's probably other reasons whatnot too, but. And I guess you could also do expansions. There's stuff burning outside. Or not expansions. Explosions.
How's our... Where is he? There you are. Okay, you're still here. You're still here. Did the lightning scare you? Were you scared? Mr. Snowman, Frosty? No? Okay,
yeah,
good.
What I was going to say is like, so if... I guess I would say a lightning strike is... Well, from what I've heard people say, they think the lightning... the thunder is not the lightning. The lightning is a buildup of static electricity and whatnot.
Yeah.
But, thunder, I've heard several things. Like the lightning, when it hits the ground, pushes the air out of the way for the electricity, which I don't think that's the case.
Yeah.
Per se, now that I'm thinking about it, because like electricity moves through stuff. It doesn't move it. I don't know. But then it's like the thought is, or I guess the theory was that it's moving. It moves the air out of the way for a split second, and then it slaps back into place, like against each other. And so I don't know if that's actually. I don't know if you could like.
Havoc was kind of going back to like the little g in the Bible. Havoc is saying it's not really used for angels, judges sometimes, false gods, but not angels. So I have a question. This year we're with our church. We're reading through the entire Bible. And in Genesis, we're not to the part with the Nephilim yet, but what is your guys's when you read the Bible and it talks about the Nephilim? What is your guys's because it talks about, I think I might be misquoting it. Hopefully I'm not, but it talks about sons of God or something like that. So they're thinking, oh, maybe those are the angels that God cast out of heaven. And they're demons or whatever, but they somehow, I don't know. I'm curious. I wonder what you guys think of the Nephilim.
When does that happen? Like, when is that in the Bible? Because
that's before Noah.
Right. We're past that.
Oh, we are. Yeah. Duh.
So it's saying, like, I was confused as to, like, we're not there yet. I'm like, we're with at least so where I am. Like, we're with Jacob and whatnot. Yeah. I'm like, that's past Noah.
I got my timings off.
But it is one of the things where I feel like it's a very, very brief thing. It's not like it doesn't go into detail per se. I think it's just like the sons of God looked upon the women of the earth. Yeah, they were beautiful, and they, basically, yeah. It's just kind of a really quick thing from what I'm remembering.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not like that thing's not gonna stop anybody from going to heaven, like, oh, I don't know what the Nephilim are. Nope, sorry. But there's things in the Bible I'm always like, oh, I'm curious about that. I wonder what that is. Havoc says, I take it in a normal way, like they were big guys. And he doesn't think they're demons. And he says, I'm not dogmatic on this. Yeah, I've heard teaching from Willie George. This was a long time ago, so I don't know if he's changed his views or not, but so because he did a series. I guess they had people, and if you don't know who Willie George is, he's the Church on the Move in Oklahoma, and
he's Gospel Bill.
Yeah, Gospel Bill.
If you didn't know that,
I did not know who. I still don't know. Like, I know he's a character or something.
I never watched it.
But he was saying, "Oh,
it's like a children's show. It's basically a children's show." I mean, it's,
He was, I don't think he was saying this is Bible, believe this, but he was saying he thinks the Nephilim were the fallen angels, and they came to the earth to, now this is very...
Do you have iron on you?
Yes.
Actually, do I have iron on?
Yes, I do have iron.
Oh, never mind. I can smell.
So in the beginning, when Adam and Eve sinned, and God said, "I'll put enmity between you, your seed, and hers."
Ow.
He was saying the devil kind of picked up on that and was like, "I need to." Eventually, there's going to be a savior down the line in the humans, and I need to. Get
a head start.
Kind of. Dirty the water, I guess, so to speak. Like with the human, the bloodline. And I was kind of like, oh, that's interesting. I don't know if that's biblical or whatever, but that's an interesting thought. So yeah, I was kind of like, oh, that's and that's one reason why God had to pretty much destroy the earth with a flood, was to get rid of that. But then you'd be like, well, why didn't he do it after the flood? That's a good question. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know that I wouldn't really take that to the bank or anything like that, but I thought it was interesting.
Yeah, actually, I'm just thinking about it, and again, this is just what you had said. But if that was the reason, it's like, yeah, then why would the devil have done anything after the flood? And to me, and again, this is the way.
Hey, aphotic flame.
This is what I'm thinking, but it's like, if that was the case, and it's kind of like that's it's like, well, no, but God would wipe out the entire world. And it's like, yeah, that's like what I want to do, right? The devil.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I hate everything that's God. Okay, or not that is God. I hate everything that God made. I hate everything. It's like,
Havoc says, according to Jesus, angels neither marry nor are given in marriage. So that's his one of the reasons why this wouldn't be the case, that it was demons or whatever.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard. But yeah, then I've also heard. Is that mine? You're done.
Here's another question. This is just Bible time, I guess.
Ooh,
this is kind of with Abraham. So when Abraham you know, like we said, Stephen, we're past Abraham, but we're reading about Jacob and stuff like that. There's parts in the Bible
old news.
where, you know, it says God appeared to Abraham and, you know, such and such. He said this to him. I'm curious what that looked like. Because God speaks to us. He doesn't appear to us. He speaks through his word. You know, he's, you know, that kind of thing. But they didn't have the Bible. They didn't have... So did God appear to him in human form? Was it like a pillar of light? Was it something like Moses? Like it was a burning bush or something? Because, again, there's another time where God is getting ready to destroy... oh, look, this is our... Pretty much led it to another one of our minds.
Yeah.
Where God is going to destroy Sodom.
Do we have iron in that?
And
iron in that thing?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No, but it's more stuff. I can put more trash in here. But it says
Trash chest.
that Abraham recognized or like knew it was God and was like asking him things and stuff. And then same with Lot later on when the angels went to go destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. Lot recognized that they were, you know,
Not
angelic
normal,
beings.
anyway.
Yeah, I'm curious, like, did they have T-shirts? You know, like, I don't know. I'm curious.
I don't
what that
think it
looked
was
like.
that.
And again, it's not important. If I never find out, it's not, you know.
And I guess I can't say this definitively. I'm just thinking off the top of my head, but I don't know if it would be something like a physical appearance that anyone could recognize because it said Lot recognized him. Not well.
Wait, is that yours? Did I just? No, you're over there. Okay.
Just because I don't see it would be, I can't imagine it being like a physical characteristic. Like, yeah, they had halos, and now it's like, oh, everyone knows they're,
No. But I think it had to. Well, yeah. Let me catch up on comments because there might be some. So let me read. But yeah, I think it's more like. Yeah, I don't know, because Abraham could recognize him. Maybe because of he talked with God a lot, so he knew this is God. You know, I don't know, that kind of thing. Let's see. Jesus. Okay, kind of going to that. The angels and the demons. Let me see. Let me read back. Let me keep reading.
Something up there. Gold.
Okay, so they're talking. You guys are talking about angels and the demons and the Nephilim kind of thing. Yeah, I don't know. That's something I've always thought was interesting. The Nephilim. Havoc says angels can reveal themselves or hide themselves when they want. Some entertain angels unaware. Yeah, that's right. And others are noticed for who they are. Yeah, that makes sense. So I guess that because the angels that went to Sodom probably revealed themselves to Lot, so he knew. Obviously, the people didn't, because they're like, "Hey, let's."
Well, they were like,
bring those guys out here.
Men out. Yeah, they were like, bring those men out here.
Right.
And so it was like, they weren't like, bring those angels out here, because, you know, this is one of those things. I just one thing I was kind of funny. I do find kind of funny is I've heard, or I guess it was maybe it was a pastor that was like saying, you know, a lot of people will say like, I want to see an angel. Like I'd like to see an angel, and it's kind of like. Not, you know, not to say that's a bad wish, but you might want to, you know, just think about it. Just because every time an angel appeared to someone, they had to say, "Do not be afraid," because it was just one of those things where it's like, at the very least, it would be a very. It's not normal.
Here's another thing, though, and this could be
not to say they'd be.
We could debate this and all that stuff. I think there's, and I have no biblical basis for this. So this is just my thinking. That there's different types of angels, like different offices, I guess. Like there's the messenger angels, there's the warrior angels. I could be wrong. It could just be one class of angels.
Well, I do think you're correct in that there's
clerk angels.
Well, because there's the archangels. At the very least, there's those.
Because there's people that have appeared to, you know, like our mom saw an angel. No, maybe he was kind of disguising himself, but she describes him like just a normal human. He didn't look like huge and like strong. Yeah. But, you know, again, this isn't a...
Wait, what? Okay, fine, whatever.
You know, not going to get into heaven kind of topic, but it's just fun to talk about. These are the kind of things a few things that I come across. I'm like, I'm wondering about that. Let me switch over to... I am on Steven. Let's see.
Oh, man.
Hey, Kyle Christopher, welcome.
I am not.
Havoc says my brother has a video discussing his take over on his channel. Oh, cool. Yeah, scripture is the authority. Yeah, so we need to use the scripture to base everything that we believe on. If there's no scripture on it, then, you know, you don't really have any basis.
Well, yeah, I mean, it'd be kind of like, what's the bet? Like, you know, I guess the discussion with like the waffles. I don't believe, and now I guess there could be, but I don't believe there's a scripture regarding which is best. Yeah. So that's left up to human opinion, I would assume.
That might be in one of those more contemporary, you know, what's the progressive Christianity,
oh gosh,
which is not Christianity. It's sad. I need to go make another pickaxe. Yay.
But yeah, like what's the best way to, you know, whatever. Although a lot of times I would say if
I
there's...
don't like this in the Bible. Let's scratch that
I was going to say,
out.
like, there's probably not specific instructions for like the best way to do blank. You know, we'll fill in the blank. Although I would say there are definitely ways you can put biblical principles in practice that'll definitely help you in whatever you're doing in that particular arena. Because, like... You know, when it comes to money, Bible talks a lot about money. You know, talks about like, you know, and I guess I'm definitely not an expert when it comes to that, but you know, it talks about certain things, and so it's like you can't if you just neglect to do what it says, then you will, you know, you have to learn from that. But you could just take the wisdom God's put in the Bible and then, you know, use that.
Put that in there. Let me make
and that's also knowing it, you know, because it's one of those things I'm definitely learning myself as being a doer of the word, not just a hearer.
Yeah,
because you don't want to just if you hear it, that's great. You know, if you hear it,
I don't want to be
God
like
speaking to you.
The man that looks in the mirror and forgets what he looks like when he leaves.
I have.
This thing is full. I don't have anywhere more. I have more trash. Darn it.
Do I have another?
Well, darn it. I wish. Can you can you burn things in a furnace? Like, no. Oh, I don't want cobblestone. Oh, it's gonna make it into something else, but it's not gonna.
You can, and then we find we have more stuff we don't want.
Gosh darn it!
Although the stone one does look a lot cleaner than cobblestone. Like it's just flat. Although I guess everything in Minecraft is flat, but you know what I mean. It looks flat.
We're getting pretty close to the edge of this here.
Iron.
Okay, yeah, we're pretty much here.
Fine.
Steven's going down that one. I'm gonna go down this one. Yeah, this is actually probably a good way to end the stream. Once we kind of finish this, we can probably end the stream. This has been fun, chill stream, because it doesn't always have to be action packed. Even though last week wasn't necessarily action packed, it was a lot of us terrible.
It was me dying.
Yeah, and trying to get back to each other, and it's like, dang it.
Yeah. I don't know where I am. Well, yeah, the Nether is definitely, everything looks the same, so there's no landmarks. I mean, there is landmarks, but it's just, it all does look the same.
And isn't the Nether, like I'm reading in the Bible, you know, it's talking about hell and stuff like that, and it uses the Nether, like it's saying, oh, the Nether is a place for the dead and stuff like that.
What translation are you doing?
The Amplified.
That's what I'm reading too. I don't remember that particular thing, but anyway.
I like the Amplified. I like New King James. I like New Living. King James I read. I like the Passion translation, even though it's just what's the phrase I'm looking for? New Testament. Are they planning on making a Old Testament Passion?
I have no idea. I mean, I would kind of assume. Well, I guess I can't say that.
Gosh, stupid.
I would
gravel.
think so, but that doesn't mean they are. You know, that is one of those things where, if I'm like, that's one of those things where if I'm going to be, if I was going to take it upon myself to make a translation of the Bible, I would definitely make sure that God was on track with that. I wouldn't want it to be like, let's do this and just do my own thing. It's like, I don't want to do that.
Okay, Havoc says it depends on the underlying word. There are several different terms that can be translated hell, but not always is it referring to that. Yeah, one of them is more of a grave / land of the dead type meaning. Okay. Yeah, I think that's what it was meaning when it was the Nether. I think it was that. It was like the land of the dead or something like that. Yeah.
trying to think of where I remember hearing that.
Eat some more chicken. Hearing what?
Land of the Dead. Because yeah, I remember reading that like that.
Because I was when I read that in the Bible, I was like, oh, I wonder if they knew that when they named the Nether, or does Nether mean like opposite or something like that, or because it's very, very not hospitable and I don't know. Oh, I found gold. This has been a pretty productive mining. I guess we'll need to look at our iron ore when we are done with this.
Yes. We found some iron and we used all of it to make pickaxes.
Exactly. I hope we didn't break even. I hope we made more than we needed. Huh. Oh, man.
Havoc's, let's see. Yeah, Havoc says, that sounds right. Like Jonah talks of this land of the dead and could see it is translated as Nether, though probably not the most accurate translation. Okay. You're in that one.
More iron. Yeah, but I agree that,
get your sword ready.
Havoc and Kyle Christopher were talking about, the scripture and stuff like that. Yeah. We need to kind of go to the word whenever we're going to the word and looking to be changed by it, not trying to, and I'm not, not trying to justify something.
Diamond, yeah.
Because the Bible doesn't talk about this. I guess this is okay, instead of, using the word to change us, and which I know they weren't really necessarily talking about that, but that just kind of popped into my head. Because, yeah, that's been a big turning point kind of in my life. It was kind of more like, it doesn't specifically say this is bad or wrong. I guess it's okay. Like, no, it's, other scriptures don't name it, but, still says this. It's like,
Oops,
darn it.
Dang it. I need to take out my...
We need to go to the word and be changed by it, not try to, justify stuff, which has been a huge learning for me. I'm going to go a little bit further down this one so we can get some more. Nope. Oh, there's iron. All right. Just what I wanted. And I fell down. What the deuce? Nope, that's chicken.
Okay. Make sure I can pick up the torches on, but
this one.
They stack on their own stack, so it's fine. Yeah, Havoc says, way too many people are just looking for a verse to justify what they want God to approve of.
Yeah.
Because I've definitely
the Bible doesn't mention vodka.
Yeah, I've definitely seen...
I guess I can drink as much of that as I want, right?
And I guess I won't get into the particular topics. It doesn't really matter, especially when we're going to end or whatever. But it's like, I've seen people do that with, videos on, name your subject. And it's like, and they'll list a verse, and I'm like, okay... But that verse is here, and then there's these other 12. You're taking this verse. Well, you're taking the person would be taking a verse and then just taking a word out of it and saying yeah, see, it's here, and you're like, that's not what that is, though.
Yeah, that's one thing we need to. Why are you coming down my tunnel, man?
No, I'm not.
Tunnel. Okay,
I'm not coming down your tunnel. Because I'm not. No, it's
you're gonna block it up. Is that what you're gonna do?
No, I was mining that way. I got some diamond. Made a little longer.
The church in the United States really needs to be unified. If we were unified, man, we would not have any. Not like we wouldn't have any issues, but wait, is that a? No, I'm going to use the not very good one. I mean, we would be getting people saved left and right, and doing a lot more for the kingdom of God. But instead, we're fighting against King James only is the only way to go, and it's sad. I don't know why I brought that up. I guess just because I see it a lot in online and stuff like that, and it's like, guys, come on, please, let's. I mean, yes, we might disagree on things, but whoops, I put gold.
So much cobblestone.
Yeah, there's so much junk in there. It's crazy.
Actually,
Havoc says, I read an article of a quote-unquote Christian defending the use of porn. Yeah, people try to justify everything. Oh my gosh, man, that's sick. Like, how could you... Oh my... Yeah, that's... it's sad. It's really sad. I mean, we just pray that God will open their eyes, that they will see the truth, and that it's not too late, that they don't just continue down this path and like...
Oh, well, actually, I don't have...
Oh my gosh, man.
I should take half of that and put it in
I have
another
a
one.
bunch of trash. You know what? I'm just going to mine a little bit and drop it in here.
I
do not want all this.
I do not have a pickaxe because I just broke it.
Drop, drop, drop.
My headset's falling
I'm
off.
picking back up. Gosh darn it. Look at me. Okay, drop, drop. And I don't need that. And I don't need rotten flesh. Okay. Thanks for that. Is this done yet?
150 years later, someone's going to be mining this section. They're like, someone stashed this stuff here. It must be valuable.
It's super valuable. All right. Well, I guess we could probably go ahead and end the stream here. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going. So hopefully next time we can do some other Minecraft stuff and we'll have to be actually mining. Yeah, but guys, thank you for watching. Havoc, Kyle, Christopher, Chicken Tender, everybody else, Aphotic Flame. Let's see who else is in here. The Unsubscribe. Thank you for watching and chatting with us.
Or whatever it was.
Huh?
Vipin? It was a VYP.
Viprin, I think was his name.
Okay,
yeah.
all right.
Thank you guys for watching. And we will see you guys hopefully next Saturday or next Friday. Yeah, for our next stream. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and be blessed.